Would Karelin win against Royce Gracie in a fight? That is a great question. It's a great question. Let's analyze. Royce Gracie is the reason we have MMA today. In the early UFCs, there were no weight classes, no time limits, no holds barred. The only thing disallowed was eye gouging and biting. And the guy who won the first tournament was that accountant-looking man. He's like less than 6 foot, less than 80 kilograms. It's just a Gracie Jiu-Jitsu expert, and he was taking down 2 meter, 120 kilogram kickboxing world champions with ease and defeating them with ease. So he's an absolute legend of fighting. Aleksander Karelin, most of you might not know him, but he's the greatest athlete of the 20th century. 16 years unbeaten in wrestling, in Greco-Roman Wrestling, which is one of the most competitive sports in the world, being fought all around the world. He's 6'6", about 130 kilograms, like almost 300 pounds of pure muscle. He's a beast. And in 16 years unbeaten, he amassed 3 Olympic gold medals and the record of 887 wins with just 2 losses, the second of which is heavily disputed. So he's an absolute beast. And would that be enough to neutralize Royce Gracie? So we know for a fact Karelin is much stronger and he's got a much better positioning. He would take down Royce as he wish and Royce would have no chance. Even though he's a Greco-Roman wrestler and doesn't know double legs, the level difference is just too great for Royce to have a chance in taking down. And positioning on the floor, would Royce have any chance? But the question is, could Karelin finish Royce? And how? How would he finish him? Royce is great on his back. And on the back is where Greco wrestling ends. So Karelin would not know how to continue with a fight once Royce is on the back. He would just have to rely on brute force and unadulterated brutality and aggression. Would that be enough to neutralize a great jiu-jitsu player like Royce, who has faced men of similar height and weight and maybe comparable strength? People fall on Royce as much as they could, choose to the gills, and he has fairly easy neutralized them. That is a question that I do not know for certain to answer. I could see it go either way. I can easily imagine Karelin beating Royce, but I can also imagine Royce being able to neutralize him. So, what's your thought?